Anthony Macaluso with the Gun Vault of Texas in studio. I'm going to kick this on the FM. We're going to be talking about UPW Gold Rush taking place in Santa Fe, Texas at the fire station this Saturday. Bell time 7 o'clock. Make your plans and be there. Good morning. It's KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM. I have Mr. Anthony Macaluso with the Gun Vault here in studio. What's up, Anthony? How you doing?
We're 7 minutes late.
We are 7 minutes late, and I understand that you are a very busy and important man. How are you doing? It's good to see you.
I'm doing great. Let's stop the small talk.
Let's get into this. What do you got?
Nothing really. What'd you have planned?
I got nothing planned.
I'm good, brother. Thank you. It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
We've all been busy.
I hear you're traveling, world traveling.
Yeah. Trying to find new people to recruit.
Okay. You have anybody in your sights who's coming in?
I guess we'll have to wait.
I think there's people making some debuts in Santa Fe this Saturday.
There is. I did see a video from, can we say stupid on there?
I don't think so.
Okay. So from that guy, Johnny Blade, he put out a video yesterday saying he's got somebody that wants to join his team. What is it?
Mr. John, you say his name and
yeah, that was kind of.
You got to open the door for your buddy. Yeah, you can come in. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break on the FM. If you're watching on social media, I guess you got a treat in the store.
99.5.
Oh, wow. Okay. So Mr. Johnny Blade actually just came in. I'm going to have to reconfigure some camera situations here.
He did.
Johnny Blade is
okay. You don't have to put the camera on me.
In studio.
Please don't.
We're getting this. Anthony,
Will you move over there?
Say something good.
Say something good.
Say something good.
I was just wanting to talk about the show.
That sounds great. Let's talk about that.
I'm in
a good mood.
You put your promo out yesterday. You don't have anything else to say.
Oh, I do. I have a lot to say.
Unfortunately, that's true.
I had to get that down in a minute and a half.
If you would have at least said something to somebody, he would have had everything ready.
Well, I wanted to surprise you guys. You guys love surprises,
Do we, though?
Get up on it. Yeah.
What's that?
Here, no, scoot in.
He acts like he's
Are we on
never
the air?
been in the studio before.
Scoot in more.
We're on the air.
We are on the air.
Get up.
Why am I so far?
All right.
Okay, here we go. Can I move? Or do I have to stay here?
Okay. Wow.
What a great morning.
So this is happening. I'm got to turn that mic on. Mr. Johnny Blade, how are you doing today?
I'm great. Welcome to KHEA listeners out there.
Yeah,
Tuning in to
welcome.
see me.
Boy, you're in for a treat. Stop touching my stuff.
Oh, that your
That's
phone?
my phone.
Well, your phone is dark like my phone.
All phones are black.
Well,
I mean, there are some white phones.
Okay. So
I heard my name mentioned, so I figured,
it's an invitation.
Yeah, I was here filling out an application actually for something that's not related to KHEA.
Yes.
Are you associate pastor?
I will say that I have. I've given Johnny Blade an open invitation to come in studio, hang out.
That's right.
Especially defend yourself whenever Anthony's talking
Absolutely.
mess.
So I took it upon myself to accept the invitation.
That was a great invitation. Thanks, Gardy.
So what do we have going on this Saturday? I've been seeing some of the things that have been happening on the internet with Blade Enterprises. I don't know if there's trouble in paradise or things are running smoothly.
Everything's great. We're the tag team champions.
What happened in Bay Cliff? See, I was going to go over all this.
Oh, good. Well, we could go over together.
Let's
That way
do it.
I can make sure that you get everything right.
Yeah. So what happened in Bay Cliff?
I'm still half asleep. But what happened
good
in Bay
morning.
Cliff? We won.
In Bay Cliff.
Oh, did we?
No.
Bay Cliff. Why don't you refresh my memory on what happened?
There was some turmoil between your two guys, between Jason and Jay.
He was looking at that title a little too closely.
And then
The Bible says we shouldn't covet.
it's true.
Yeah. It looked like there was some coveting
It all
going on.
started when Jay took the last cupcake earlier in the day.
Okay.
Okay, that's when you do that, Sully doesn't take kindly to that.
So, and then Jay retaliated. Even though are you saying this is Jay's fault?
No, not at all. No, it was just a simple misunderstanding. Nobody's at fault. I'll take responsibility for this. I've got it cleared up now. They're the tag champs. That was before they won the tag team championship. You're just conveniently leaving that out, aren't you?
No, we were going to get there. I had a whole agenda. We actually talked about this before.
We
This is
planned
KHEA Radio, and I'm Johnny Blade. Thank you for tuning in.
we plan for hours.
Yeah.
When it comes to UPW business and KHEA Radio, we plan and plan.
Real quick, I just want to drop a spoiler.
This is all notes of planning for today's show.
I'm sorry nothing's written in there about me.
The Bay Cliff show is actually dropping as we talk. So
Well, somebody better catch it before.
Clear Life Media And KHEA Radio, UPW, will be dropping
You know,
the Bay Cliff show to see exactly what we're talking about.
Might I add, Clear Life Media is doing a fantastic job.
What's better than fantastic?
Stupendous.
There you go. Word of the day.
Okay. Yes. So what are some matches coming up? I'm excited. Saturday, Gold Rush.
Here's the
Santa
one
Fe.
I'm going to be honest, and I unfortunately will not make it to Santa Fe. I know that's going to warm your heart. Bart has me doing some other stuff, but the one that I actually am excited about
That
is
sounds shady.
the David Dupron
Okay.
match,
Okay,
which I never thought I would say that.
David Dupron is winning.
David
100%
Dupron and
winning
Afro, I'm excited. I
title. The champ.
But you don't have any. This is radio. You have no clue how to go into, like, if I set you up for something, you go right into it. Like, I've talked about the tag team titles.
Yeah.
That should have been the first match we talked about. Oh, well, in
I keep-
we have the tag titles on the line. Why
but
are you
it-
skipping around? to
because
different
it
matches?
entails you, and I'll do what I want. I was the one that was invited here.
I might just get this check, $1,000 check.
Bro, I've been
and
looking
leave.
at that check. You want to split it?
We could. All we have to do is.
Will it bounce?
All we have to
Nah.
do is hit Barney over the back of the head, take that check, and sign the back of it with a
Amen.
giant marker.
Do you have a giant?
But yes, Duperon versus Stevie Hendrick. Now it's going to be awesome when David Duperon wins the Live Action Wrestling Championship. That's going to throw turmoil all up in indie wrestling in Texas.
I think so. I'm calling David Dupron's winning. I don't see him losing.
Come on.
He's on fire.
Then I can finally get my contract with the LAW with Law.
I know the promoters for that.
I do too. Well, I've been invited.
Well, they probably don't like you, but
They do like
they
me.
like me, and I'm
Love
sure
me.
I could.
Are you getting a contract?
Am I getting a contract with Law?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because they like me. not
I'm
him.
loyal to Undisputed Pro Wrestling.
And he's
It's
biased.
fair enough. Loyal and biased. Oh,
Remember the shirt?
I do remember the shirt.
Yeah. So that match is going to be really, really good. I do think it's going to be David.
David Dupron.
Which is really weird for me to say that.
Yeah, it's not weird. at
David
all.
Dupron, who's stopping him right now? I don't think anybody is. He's on a mission, and
weight bench.
it's apparent. That weight bench can't even stop him.
Yeah.
He's pushing through.
He is, and I don't know, I do want to say good luck because he is going for weightlift championship.
Oh yeah.
I think number 4.
Next week, yeah. I think he said it was the 4th on one of his mini promos.
I'm just hoping he doesn't have too much on his plate. I don't like Bart putting him in this huge match. You know, this is a match he should have after his weightlifting champ. After all said and done, he's got
He's
too
a
much on his
champion.
mind right now. He is
He's
a
a
champion,
champ,
and he
so-
can do it. If anybody could do it, he could do it. But Bart doing this, I don't think that's right. That's totally biased.
You know, I think even people who have had differences with David Dupron have to be rooting for David Dupron in that Texas State Powerlifting
Well,
Championship.
absolutely. If they don't, they're idiots.
He's representing a whole wrestling community and industry and organization, UPW. He's
Yep.
doing
UPW, DZW,
LAW.
LAW.
Yeah.
He's all over.
Any other
So-
W's you can think of?
So good
All
luck.
of
Real quick, excuse me. I don't know if you watched WrestleMania this weekend. I did.
You got a little choked up there.
And no, I had phlegm. And there was a sign that said UPW family.
Was that you, Johnny?
It was not. I
You don't know whether that was me or not.
100% wasn't you. I seen the person.
Oh, absolutely.
I need to know who this person is because Bart has graciously said, "Come forward, and we'll take care of you for some shows." Because that's
Okay.
huge.
Okay.
That for us, that's big.
Oh, yeah.
So
If they meant us.
I mean, is Gold
There's other
Rush
UPWs out
no,
there.
there's not. There's us. Just stop.
Gold Rush or WrestleMania? If you can only go to one,
Gold
which one
Rush.
you go? That's
Well, obviously not because I'm not going. Bart booked me somewhere else, is what I like to say. Thanks, Bart.
well, I don't know.
You think I had something to do with that too?
No, because the bill was paid.
Oh.
From what I hear from your clients, you don't do that.
Hey, there's some people that
It
are leaving
happens.
comments and talking on here. There's some people that I believe are going to be at Gold Rush. We got Mr. Nate Slater just saying hello. We have
Nate
you
won't
do.
be, unfortunately.
You know, Nate Slater needs to. You know, he's got silverback things to be doing right now. He doesn't need to.
Don't
be,
we have a show? We have another show this month. Do you
So
wanna
Gold
bring-
Rush
do
is
you
going to
wanna
be
bring
Gold
that
Rush
up?
is going to be a great show this coming Saturday. We're going to have so many
Anthony won't be
matches.
there. Nate Slater won't be there.
Nate Slater will not be at Gold
But
Rush.
Nate's going to be at our second show in Santa Fe.
But
this
Gold
month.
Rush this Saturday is a great show.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be.
Does he have an opponent though? Nate, do you have an opponent for our show at the fairgrounds?
The Galveston County Fairgrounds. It's going down. I love the fair. Is there anything quite like the county fair?
No,
I'll
there's
tell
not.
you what. I'm going to go to the fair and I'm going to get me a caramel apple.
Okay.
and some popcorn
Are you
and
doing-
some cotton candy. And I'm going to sit ringside and enjoy the show.
Are you doing anything?
I'm not.
You're not. Okay.
I saw they have you booked for a match that
Well,
night.
they thought they were going to do that,
Mistake.
and then I told them that I had I've got a doctor's note, and then I got a note from my mom, and we're not going to be able to do that.
Nothing really trumps mom's notes. So
No, not at all. So, yeah, once my mom sent that note to, matter of fact, we'll read it live, either on air here in the next show before the Galveston County show, or
Okay.
I'll read it at the Galveston County show.
He's facing Nate Slater. That's what they have booked, and they've been promoting.
is that what Nate said?
That's what Nate.
That
well,
is huge
Nate,
news.
Nate didn't say that, but he
I'm
said.
going to have to get a suitable replacement for myself because I don't know if I can. I mean,
Who would you and your mom feel comfortable with you facing?
well, I'd have to ask my mom, but
Suitable would be like a blade of grass, or
They're technically in his.
they're in his
Factory.
stable. It says blade.
yeah,
Yeah.
stealing my name. Maybe I do have to take it out.
Yeah. It's just grass now.
It's not a blade. It's grass. All the grass in the world.
Well, look
Bruce
here.
is
We're
trying
on a
to play.
church radio show, and I could really go into something with you with that.
Yeah.
So let's stop. Right now.
All right, we're done. So let's continue about Gold Rush. So we spoke about David's match, which is going to be
He's gonna win.
It's going to be a great match.
I think he's gonna win.
Those two together, we've seen them. I've seen them go 3 times now together. They have fought 3 times.
Here's Jake Schneider with a
Urban Ops.
suggestion.
Jake from State Farm.
No, Urban Ops.
Johnny versus Bart.
A lot of people want that for some reason.
I
but
would love to see that.
That's happened a lot in the past, and I've won every time.
I'm still. There's still that little thing right back here
That screw loose
that
brain?
I still think they're kind of
Not you.
and
together. Remember,
cahoots.
I have always said that I have a video one day that I'm going to put out,
I don't care.
and the time will come.
Well, I don't care. We've been friends for. It's no secret. Been friends for 35 years. I'm not gonna hide that.
God, that is a long time to be your friend.
It really is. I don't even know if it's been. It might have. Yeah, 35 years. That's exactly right.
That's insane.
I was 11.
I've known you for like 3 years, and
3
I'm
years
over
too
it.
long, huh?
Yeah, I'm over
I
it.
bet you are, because I sure as heck am over knowing you.
Can we talk about that tag team match?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tag titles on the line.
You've been trying to bring that one up, and I think it's a rematch.
It is. LMC put up a stink because they lost their championships. Of course, I wasn't there. I was too busy after a night of celebration. I have another guy that won a championship in another promotion. So I stayed up till 6 a.m. drinking all his wine that he owns a wine distillery, and it was too many grapes for me. So I couldn't be there for the tag title match. But you know what? I called Sully right before they went out. Said, hey, man, I hope you have this. Oh, no problem, Johnny. We got it. Me and Jay's in control. And what happened? They won the championship.
It went smooth. They won the titles.
They won the tag team titles.
So you don't see any kind of riff going into Santa Fe?
Oh, absolutely not. What riff? No.
I'm just asking.
No.
Because
they're,
I'm not going to be there, so I want to know.
they're getting along fine. They celebrated after with a bunch of
Hopefully not cupcakes, because we've seen what happened last time.
They were
well,
fighting
no,
over
not
those.
cupcakes. I think they had tacos or something.
That's better.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing for lunch today.
Healthier for you, probably.
It is.
It's
Maybe.
vitamins, protein.
Well, Jason's physical specimen,
Well,
so he's got to
he
watch
absolutely
what
is. He needs. This coming for Saturday after they win and retain the tag titles. We're going to celebrate
Tacos,
even more. Yes, more tacos. Or there's a
cupcakes.
Little Caesars right next door there. Maybe pizza.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That goes Little Caesars, Santa Fe, $5
I might even
hot
spring
ready.
for the deep dish Little Caesars if they win.
You
It's
know
like
where you need to go.
$8.99.
If you want to like really splurge, Lorenzo's.
Bro, we're
that's
not all
one-
making that announcer
I will
UPW
admit-
money. Come
I
on.
will admit,
Quit just
Mark-
rubbing it in our face.
Mark this down. I will admit that is the one of the bright spots of Santa Fe. One of the only bright spots of Santa Fe. is
Lorenzo's delicious.
Yeah, they
It was
are.
great. Not some gun store or nothing like that. Nobody cares
The
about
Gun
that.
Vault of Texas.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm sorry. There's 2 places in Santa Fe. I do love the Santa Fe Soap Factory.
We know you do.
Matter of fact, I need some new hand soap right now. Santa Fe Soap Factory, bring me some Saturday.
Yeah. One of Santa Fe's beautiful smelling businesses.
It's wonderful.
That and Lorenzo's, 2 of the best smelling businesses in Santa Fe.
Tell you what, go get some hand soap and a pizza. We're good to go.
Real quick, I just saw this something. Last time I was in here, well, 2 times before.
You
The
just
last
saw
time was when we were all praying for Bart and he won.
Which I still don't
Well, hold on,
understand.
I don't
Thank you to
understand.
Jesus, right?
No,
he's
you
still
saw
here.
that. That was look. There was a big mistake.
Yeah,
there
I
with Sully.
seen Bart's hand do this. The bell rang. There was a whole to do about it, and that was called a W. So we're off that though. Bart Harris, thank you, buddy. You won. Clay Roberts was in studio. You remember that day?
Yeah.
And
Who?
Clay Roberts.
Clay Roberts. You're gonna meet him. My buddy, one of my closest friends. We all know Chris Lyons, cruiserweight champion.
The pride of Santa Fe.
He is the pride of Santa Fe.
This is tough.
Contrary to what David Dupron thinks, David thinks he is the pride of Santa Fe, if you ever follow his post. But Clay Roberts accepted his match with Chris. That is going to be, I believe, what Chevy calls a barn burner.
We try and leave what Chevy says out of the show.
Some people do, yeah.
So who is Clay Roberts? Where did he cover up? He sounds like some newscaster from the KPRC or something.
Skipperville, Alabama.
Alabama, I think. Yeah, he has been in the wrestling scene for 9-10 years now.
Oh, okay.
He has definitely earned his stake. He is a grappler, just like Mr. Chris Lyons.
But is he as dangerous as Chris Lyons?
I don't think anybody's as dangerous as Chris Lyons.
There we go. I mean, you can get whoever you want. You can go get a grizzly bear to face Chris Lyons.
That would be scary.
I feel like if Chris Lyons didn't train a day in his life, he'd still be dangerous.
Yeah.
Obviously, training harder makes you more.
Well, the guy's terrifying.
Dangerous.
He's
Yes.
terrifying, and I think what he needs is a little guidance. I think he needs a good manager to push him to that next level.
Be a part of a good enterprise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think maybe this Saturday I may have a little chat with him, especially after he wins his match.
I can guarantee you that would never happen.
I can guarantee you're a moron, and
I don't disagree.
I take that guarantee. I take that guarantee.
I am sitting next to you, so that makes me a moron. But yeah,
you don't guarantee that. Watch.
Here we're going to talk about somebody that you love. So this will make you happy. This will put a smile on your face. He tagged you in almost every post.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about
Yeah,
now.
your buddy.
What a no good stalker this guy is.
Who are you talking about?
No, you go ahead.
And
I'm waiting.
He's his friend too, Mr. Kid Ransom.
Uh-huh.
Is going against Nathan
He's
Briggs.
obsessed. He's obsessed. Nathan Briggs.
He
I don't
scares
know much
me.
about him, but he's a Dupron beat him.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
But you know what?
Ransom is on the tear right now.
But Dupron told me that Nathan Briggs was a tough opponent for him.
Okay.
And I already know Dupron can beat Ransom. So,
Can he?
yes. I mean, come on. You're a little off today, aren't you? Catch up here.
I'm on, baby.
No, you're not, because you would know right off the top of your head that David Dupron could easily wipe the mat with Ransom.
Okay.
Put the Texas title on the line. Now,
That sounds like a
I'm
challenge.
so sick of this. I'm so sick of Dupron not get. He's getting all these stupid matches that Bart wants to put him in.
He has got an opportunity of a lifetime this Saturday.
Yeah, but you know what? Dupron had to basically beg for something. He had to.
He put a challenge
He
out.
challenged Bart basically to give him something huge.
I mean, maybe it's Bart that's not the smart one.
Well, David Dupron's going to win this championship, and there better not be any shenanigans.
I love shenanigans.
Especially shady shenanigans.
Yeah.
You're just trying to make me mad today, aren't you?
I'm doing it. All right, fine. We'll go back to your staple, Matt Locke versus one of the guys that I really like, just Nick. I like him,
Okay.
and I know you do too.
Just Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Kid's in all kinds of promotions, does fantastic ring work. He is a tough little man. But I have
He
always
took one
said,
of my leg drops back in Bay Cliff, like two Bay Cliff shows ago, I believe.
and he's still up. Look at him.
He still
He's
is.
a strong man.
He is. He's tough.
But I have said this on air numerous times. Matt Locke is probably the toughest person in UPW, and I say that not to disparage anybody, but Matt Locke is probably one of the toughest guys.
Quite possibly. The guy is.
I hate that he's with Blade Enterprise. I'll tell you that now.
Do you? Well,
I was talking to Gardy. You do your thing.
You'll be happy to know that that's possibly not going to be the case.
Are you firing him?
No, absolutely not.
Is he
Matt,
finally
myself.
coming to minds and quitting?
Matt wants to do things alone, and
He's smart.
Hey, he doesn't need me, and nobody needs me. but having me elevates them. So, but if Matt wants to go off on his own, I'll give him my blessing, and that's what's going to happen there.
That is breaking news.
And I will work with him in the future if he.
You know
would like
what?
me to. No enemies there. No hard feelings.
And it seems like that would be the way to go about things. That hasn't always been the case for members of Blade Enterprises. Is that what you prefer?
Absolutely.
The
Because,
conversation.
See, look, right. See, Matt and myself are adults. We know how to act. We don't act childish about situations. If he wants to go off on his own, I'm going to let him, and I'm not going to put up a stink about it. You know, like Ransom, Jesse Logan. Those guys were no good. I mean, the way they went about it, they didn't want to talk in private about it like Matt and myself are doing. No, Logan wanted to hit me in the stomach with a baseball bat because he was mad at me. Ransom wants to put his hands on me and then puts a stunner on Duperon, almost breaking his neck. I mean, come on. Be professional about it.
That was a good stunner. You know who didn't take a good stunner? Vince McMahon.
Well, he just lost his balance.
He did something.
Well, he did. Yeah.
I can't take a stunner.
I don't want to talk about a stunner. I took one.
It was good too.
Saturday the 26th, up in Lufkin.
I seen that.
Yeah,
Some lady. She was.
No, it wasn't a lady. It was the owner of the promotion.
Just give me a second. I said that this lady was live streaming it, and I was watching it.
It wasn't some lady.
That
Didn't
lady's
give me the
live
stunner.
stream is horrible. Well, and if she live streams that again, I'm going to snatch her by her hair at the next show and maybe put her through a table.
I thought it was like fancy Photoshop video editing magic, Hollywood stuff.
I thought she did great.
Wow.
So, seems like a nice lady.
Yeah, it's when owners of the wrestling promotions putting wrestling moves on me for no reason, I didn't even do anything.
Maybe they didn't want you there.
Well, then they need to tell me that I'm not allowed there.
I have seen you in 3 promotions now, and got your hands put on all 3 times.
You saw him. You've seen a video of him in the WWF.
Yeah.
Does that
They
count?
put hands on me there too.
Probably, yeah. Mm-hmm. He got beat up at Loco Wrestling.
Uncalled for.
And
You didn't have to say beat up. You saw him perform. You saw
he's-
him wrestle. You saw him manage
he's
at
been
Loco.
beat up at UPW
People are threatened by me.
a handful of times.
They're threatened by me. They're jealous of my success in
I guess
wrestling.
since we said Loco Wrestling, we can go into this next match,
Okay.
which is for the Loco Wrestling Championship, brought to you at UPW
Now you're getting the hang of it.
this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Yeah, that was good.
You didn't teach me that. I taught that in school. Sam Stackhouse. I know we kind of went over what he was all about. He is featured regularly in GCW, Game Changer Wrestling, and
Wasn't he an NBA player?
no, that was
Jerry
That was Jerry.
Stackhouse.
That was his brother.
Played in North Carolina.
Yeah, stop. Why? Why?
He did.
Why do you know this?
Played for the Detroit Pistons too.
Yeah, he
There we
did.
go. Either way, Mr. Stackhouse will be fighting somebody who has been with us numerous times,
Number 42.
who is also in Loco Wrestling and GCW, Mr. Chris Carter.
Oh, somebody had mentioned him earlier. They're excited to see him.
Chris
wrestle.
Carter, Chris Carter is
When he played for the Vikings.
wrong. Chris Carter.
Oh, he had some hands. All he did was catch touchdowns.
Why are we talking sport? We're trying to talk wrestling, okay?
Wrestling is a sport.
It is 100%. But this match is, imagine putting.
Rey Mysterio versus the Big Show?
There we go. That's
Oh,
what's about to go
man.
down, and
It's no contest.
I am excited. What?
It's no contest.
Who are you saying?
Stackhouse easy. He's gonna throw
See-
Carter down, sit on him. It's over.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little tunnel.
Chris
out
Carter's aerial assault is not gonna happen, and is not gonna help matters in this match.
We're talking
there.
those touchdowns.
I disagree.
Again.
Stop waving to people. They don't like you. I disagree.
It's fans.
I am a
My
huge.
birdies
I'm a
here.
huge fan of Stackhouse and of Chris Carter. That's out there.
I don't
Everybody
care about
knows.
either one of them.
I think they're both amazing.
So
but
that's
I personally think that Chris Carter has this with
Do
the
you?
speed. I do with the speed, with the agility.
I don't care what he does in his own free time.
Sam Stackhouse is
Oh, he's fast.
yes. Sam Stackhouse is
He's
just-
big.
He's big, and that man is strong.
Absolutely. So,
And-
so how is Carter going to get him down?
And they're
pin him
both
for the 3 count?
and we're saying this, but both of them are for Sam Stackhouse's size. He is agile, and that man can move.
So you get an agile big man, you have an agile small guy. Mm-hmm. Both guys can move.
Yep.
One guy's a lot stronger and bigger. No contest.
but one's a lot faster.
A lot faster. Yeah, maybe.
So
We'll see.
I'm just throwing that one out there.
It's only one way to find out.
It's this Saturday.
This
sorry.
Saturday, live in Santa Fe, and you're not going to get to see it.
UPW Gold Rush.
I am going to see it because it will be.
It won't be live.
It won't be like it will be streamed to me. I have ways.
If you just wait a couple weeks, Clear Life will get it out.
Yeah, and
soon
I'm not
to you
worried.
as fast
I
as
can
it,
get.
as
I'm going to
fast
get
as
it.
can.
I
You know
have
what? I'm
privilege,
gonna
and I
see to
will.
it. Whoever live streams it for you, I'm going to make sure that live stream is not happening.
Good luck.
It's going to be his son.
We'll
There
have-
with the cell phone.
We'll have 500 people
Knock
in
it
that
out.
crowd. Already, there's 400. So I am calling another 100 walking in,
You better.
and
'Cause I will go out there and I will snatch everybody's phone from their hands and take them all.
Every phone, everybody has to turn it
they
in.
have to turn
right.
in their phone.
like in schools,
Yep.
just put it in this
Turn it off.
shoebox.
Right. We'll
But the
figure it
thing
out.
is Johnny would sell every one of them. What phones, Joe? They bring phones in. He's like, it's a money-making idea. I love it.
Okay, here's Jeremy Rice. This is a comment. Thank you for watching on social media. Feel free to share this out. He
Wait,
said,
he rolled his eyes. Why'd you roll your eyes?
I've known this guy as long as I've known Bart. Longer than I've known Bart.
Does he do security or anything?
Yeah, he used to dabble in it.
All right, go ahead.
he said Blade's been beat up and Tomahawk professional wrestling from Lufkin. Is that accurate?
That's accurate.
That's accurate. I didn't. Hey, you named the promotion, not me. So this is that's fine with me. But yeah, Tomahawk Pro Wrestling is where I went, and I don't want to really focus on them right now because nobody down here really knows much about them, and so it would be a waste of time. But yeah, but I managed the champion of Tomahawk Pro Wrestling,
Hey.
He got beat
who was just on WWE main event this past weekend.
That's cool.
as well. In a losing effort, if I was out there against, I think he wrestled either Apollo Crews or Commander Aziz, he would have won if I was out there.
He should have brought you.
Should have brought me.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a-
WWE needs enhancement managers too.
Mistake.
Tell me what you know about this. I know that one of your clients, who he's not a regular, but Vladimir Koloff.
Oh yeah, Vladimir. Yeah, I
So
love old Vladimir.
he is going to
Vlad's
be
a good guy.
wrestling Jesse
You know, he sent me a
Logan.
bottle of vodka the other day.
That was nice of him.
Oh, man, it was really good too.
It must have been new or old because you can't import anymore from there. But either way, we don't talk about
Well, I don't
politics.
know where he sent it from, but he sent me a bottle of vodka. I know that.
That was nice. So he is fighting Jesse Logan, which is my friend.
This Saturday?
No, give me a second.
Yeah,
Let me
'cause
get
Jesse
there.
won't be there this
at
Saturday.
the
You're
Fairground
getting way ahead of
Fairground Fury
yourself
show. But he is bringing in one of his what do they call, like his emissary, his assistant, whatever,
Henchman.
his henchman, this weekend to take on somebody that Jesse's friends with, to take him out before the Santa Fe show, before the Fairground show, in the Player.
Yeah, I don't like the player.
The players are hanging out with us here. I love the player.
Is he? He's in.
He's
in
here.
there.
He
Shouldn't
actually-
he be in the? Shouldn't he be like
Practicing?
delivering babies or something?
He said he just got done doing a C-section.
Is he a doctor?
He's
I thought he was a hockey player.
Well, I think he does. I think he delivers babies on his spare time with his. He uses his hockey stick.
Probably the ones he breaks.
He said it was twins. See, I didn't understand all this. Is the player a doctor, a hockey-playing doctor?
This is news to me.
I guess so.
Johnny, enlighten us.
Well, I know when he takes that hockey mask off, I think he works up at Herman Hospital.
Oh,
Thank you, the player.
I was going to say, I've been to Herman Hospital. My beautiful wife works there also.
Yeah.
Hey,
And stop waving to people. And
That's his fans walking by.
And I wish somebody would turn the fan on here. It is hot.
you got to open the
a
door.
little bit.
It
Is a little bit
is.
hot.
It is. What is going on here?
It's all the hot air
This
coming
is
out of our
great.
mouth.
I'm glad. You know what?
I am very
I'm glad you
uncomfortable.
messaged me to let me know that you actually messaged me to let me know you were here.
I did.
You had no clue I was coming though.
No, he said, and I told Gardy, I said that Blade says he has a treat for us. God knows what it is. The last treat almost got us kicked off the air.
This is one of the best treats ever. Me just showing up.
I wish you would have brought a drink. I noticed that Bart didn't have my drink ready as usual.
You know, we need to talk about something else at Gold Rush, and I don't have to look at a phone to know this.
I do.
You know, I actually know all this off the top of my head, and I'm going to push this back a little bit.
I have done
I feel
every
like I'm
match
louder
minus
on the
one.
radio.
So go ahead.
Well, Steve DeMarco is going to be there, and I guess
I didn't even want to talk about Steve DeMarco.
I want to talk about Steve DeMarco.
You know why?
He's not a member of Blade Enterprises.
Here's the reason.
but I respect
waited.
the man.
So I waited. How many years? How many years has this been? 4 now that he's been out.
Approximately, maybe
Love
Perhaps
Steve DeMarco,
3.
and then he
do?
comes out and does this.
Does what?
Acts like he's joining you.
He didn't act like anything. He just came out.
Put his hands on.
It scared me and Sully and Jay. We were concerned. We didn't know what he was
Y'all knew
doing.
exactly what he was doing.
I don't think he did. No,
I'm confused about what in the world happened. And
You
so an
weren't
explanation is, I was there.
You showed up at like 9. We went off air at 9:03.
That's not true. I saw exactly what happened. And if you go to Clear Life Media's YouTube page, you can see what happened too, because it was all
Clear Life
recorded.
Media, folks.
Somebody has to say the name around here. Nobody else from UPW.
I say it.
I'll say it all the time.
I'm about to go heel.
I'll change my name.
I'm about to
Clear
go
Life
heel
Media
on
if you want.
this.
Clear Life Media Blade.
Yeah.
It's like, we'll post the videos, but I don't like it.
I'm in.
Yeah, I only do it because Anthony
have to.
asked me.
Yeah. I have no
Forced
idea what's
me.
going on. Either way, Steve DeMarco was one of my favorite wrestlers. I loved watching his videos. I was all about him. And then, bam, shattered those dreams.
Man, that was terrible.
And for us, yes, for real fans.
Well-
but for crooked folk like you,
No,
you were loving it.
No, come on. I mean, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Everybody was just fighting everybody. It was like, hey, I'm going to help. And then it was just like, oh, my God, I don't know what happened. I don't know. So an explanation is needed.
So what I think happened, honestly,
Yes.
I have no clue. I think what happened was Jesse disrespected DeMarco somehow. I mean,
Okay.
obviously something happened there to upset DeMarco. DeMarco's just not going to come do that for no reason.
I wouldn't
The man
think so.
He's a man of honor. He's a
Did
man
you
of-
get in his pocket?
man of integrity? Do what?
Answer the question.
In his pocket? No. I mean, he doesn't. No, the guy is. I don't want any of his money.
Fair enough. That's your answer.
Hey, here's a question. This came from Mr. Orlando Castro. He said, how can I join the Blady Bunch? Where do I send my resume?
You didn't
Well,
send pictures. I know that.
it would be smart not to if you want to make anything of your life.
There may be some openings. Always scouting talent.
And obviously, Matt's leaving. He's wised up.
Send $20 to Johnny Blade 75 at Johnny Blade 75 Cash App, and then I will go over your application.
You have an application fee?
Yeah, there's an application fee.
There should be an application fee. That's fair enough.
Absolutely.
You put a price on something that shows somebody's serious about it.
Man,
Man,
that's bad.
Orlando
Orlando.
was great. What a great show that was. Yeah, Orlando. Hey, Blade Enterprises could use their own personal photographer, so I'll give you a discount, $10.
Is that what he does?
Yeah, he takes pictures, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Here's another comment. It says, this is from Mason Richardson. He said, the disrespect towards Johnny Blade is shameful.
Who said that?
That is
Mason
from-
Malice. And
This kid is really starting to really come.
so I've noticed.
I like him.
I know you do, and you talk about that, but he's new, you know?
Fairly.
A couple years. He's a couple years in.
I remember when I was a couple of years in.
Yeah, that's been a couple years ago.
A couple years ago.
He's looking down the wrong path.
I don't think he is.
No,
He sees the light.
100%.
He
That
sees
man
the light
has
at
got
the end of the
talent.
tunnel.
He's got talent.
Absolutely, and he sees the light when he sees me.
He's been with us a few times.
He has, and he hasn't had great luck with us. That's where I come in.
But do you want cheating luck, or do you just want to win by yourself?
Cheating luck, man. You win or you lose.
Do you remember that time Bart beat Jay Davis, and then somebody tried to say it was a cheat?
I remember.
Okay, because if not, we can rewind 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
Who else we got?
we got one more match that I haven't. Now, give me my phone. You took a picture, beautiful picture. You see, that's my child. I love that kid.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Who do we got?
I don't know how he's a good kid with you as his dad.
That means he's great.
He's a good mom.
Sebi Mayhem. I don't know much about him.
From DZW.
Okay,
I know a bit
little
about
bit
him.
about that guy.
All right.
He's
an
wrestled
idiot.
for UPW before.
Yeah.
I seen him wrestle at, it was Arcadia, the church.
Yeah.
He was there, and he wrestled, and
He wrestled all right.
See, that
He
was-
David
wrestled,
Duperon.
That was BA.
No, he didn't wrestle David Duperon. He wrestled he wrestled another guy at that
Yeah.
show.
You don't say. Wrestled another guy.
He wrestled a guy named Smoke. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
I was. Hey.
Okay, yeah, we're done. See, so but he is going.
Tell me
against
more
I'll
about
talk-
this gentleman.
One,
No, hey, I don't have nothing against the guy.
he is going
Y'all can
against
say what y'all want about him. I
One-
like Smoke.
of
That's all I'll say.
Stony Only's crew, Emilio Tovar. So I'm not
I haven't
sure.
figured them out yet.
What haven't you figured? Are you nervous about
No, I'm not nervous.
Stony taking over?
Stony taking over.
Yeah,
Did you just say that with a straight face?
100%.
Shut up.
All right.
Shut up. I should walk out right now.
Let's keep talking about Stony taking over.
You know, I want to talk. There was a little bit of drama that went on between Abel and Stony Only.
Yeah.
in the UPW the group, the
In
Facebook
that-
group.
in that belt?
Undisputed Pro
He was
Wrestling.
Well, I
talking-
mean, Abel opened his mouth when he shouldn't have. Abel, shouldn't be.
He's an
disrespecting.
announcer. That's what he does. He opens his mouth. That's his job.
Then you announce. You don't throw shade at UPW talent.
Yeah, and people who make and have belts and titles that don't wrestle, like me, because I have two. I have two up here.
You have one really nice one, and then you have an iffy one. So, yeah. So yeah, I haven't seen Tovar in a singles match, so I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to go. Even though I won't be there.
Who's he going against?
I just said it.
I don't know anything about this match.
Sebi.
Ma'am.
This Saturday?
Yeah. Fire department, Santa Fe, Texas. Why do you keep getting up? Are you warm? You're turning that AC up, or is it?
My
See,
mic fell.
he doesn't even know how to work his own mics.
I haven't. I barely touched it the whole time, and
It doesn't even want to be by you.
I don't like it. Is it supposed to be that close?
Yes.
Yes, closer that nobody could hear you. Even me, and I have headphones of you going into my ear, and I'm like, I can't hear
I'm
anything.
Max, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm
back.
Yeah. So let's start the show over again, I guess.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So there's a Kid Ransom said, yeah, the light at the end of the tunnel is a freight train rolling down the tracks.
So I didn't bring.
I know what he's talking
We
about.
keep getting these tags.
I like them.
I know you're scared of him. That's why I like him. I'm not sure why I keep getting tagged on it. I've done nothing to him.
The guy needs to stop. I mean, I'm being dead serious.
I
The
can't-
guy
I'm
is
excited.
I don't know. I have this
See-
card that was delivered in studio for you today, and it ended up here this morning. I don't know how he knew you were going to be here, but does this mean anything to you, Mr. Johnny
It
Blade?
means
Those-
that if he doesn't stop, a swift action will be taken.
Last Santa Fe show,
Taken.
one appeared in my my sock.
Has your name on it.
One was in my underwear not too long ago.
Well,
Yep. There's that. Thanks for listening.
I don't know how
Real
he
Life
does
Media.
I don't know how he does it, but
I don't know.
I think he has something,
he's got
a message for
problems.
you.
He has problems. He has serious psychiatric problems.
I will say that he is a changed man.
Changed for the worse.
His record would disagree with that. He is our Texas champion. So,
These are facts.
and nobody's beat him yet.
Not for long. He won't be.
Who do you think?
As soon as he gets some type of-
which one of your henchmen?
Who's he facing? Who's he defending? Matter of fact, is he defending this Saturday?
Yeah. Did we not just talk about this match?
No.
You know, Orlando
didn't say
Castro
nothing.
said Ransom is a magician too, apparently, and the player's a surgeon. He's also like a doctor. I don't know.
What does UPW do, you know?
So wait a minute.
Yes.
So if we just talked about this match, obviously it wasn't against any of my guys because
No.
when it's not against, okay, then there we go.
It was
I
Nathan Briggs, remember? And you said, "Oh, he's
Well,
beat."
when it's not my guy, I don't focus on the match. I don't care. Nathan Briggs, I'm sure once he wins the championship, if he does,
Not happening.
Dupron will get his shot. Dupron wants that Texas title.
I won a lot of stuff. I didn't want you to be here, but here we are.
Dupron's a title collector.
He is.
He's a collector.
He is. He's
I
been
collect titles.
He's been cruiserweight champ, UPW. He wants the Texas title. He wants
He
the
was-
UPW heavyweight title.
He was beat by Chris.
he
Or
wants the tag
actually, he was
titles.
beat by Stevie Hendricks.
You know Stevie
And
Hendricks
then-
like pulled the fro, pulled the tights. He pulled all that.
And then within 30 minutes, my friend, I was sitting front row for that. You remember that? I had a sign and everything. That was a good day. It was a great day.
Here's a question. This is for both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Who's had a better UPW run in career, Jesse Logan, David Dupron?
David Dupron, 100%. David Dupron, 100%. And if you're there, are you gonna be that stupid?
I would say that Jesse is the only other person who could
Yeah.
potentially. I mean, he's had the tag team titles.
Yep.
He's been the heavyweight champion.
Yeah, but the heavyweight champion because of me.
That's the only belt that's your biggest belt. You're not getting any bigger, and that's the only one that David Dupron hasn't had.
He's had title shots.
He has.
No, Dupron hasn't had the tag either.
He's never had the tag.
Oh, so
Cruiser.
You know
Jesse,
what?
Jesse
You just
Logan's-
gave me an idea.
Jesse Logan's my pick.
Dupron is going to be. I'm calling it right now. David.
Touching my phone.
I didn't touch your phone.
You
David
put it on the
Dupron.
ground.
David Dupron will be the first UPW wrestler in history to win every championship.
I will say no.
Nobody's done it
He
yet.
has a good shot.
I could see Jesse Logan
If
winning
somebody
the
does
cruiser,
that, I don't even know if anybody will do that.
getting the cruiserweight championship soon.
Because winning the cruiser and winning the heavyweight, you can't win both. Not everybody can win both. You have to.
What's the weight limit on cruiserweight?
I don't think Jesse would have a be able to win the cruiserweight, right? He's a legitimate
I
heavyweight.
believe it's 205. If it was 305, I could do it.
Yeah,
It's true.
no, that's fair.
Are you ever going to go against for a belt? I mean, the fans would love it. Why don't you challenge Jesse?
Why?
Just one-on-one for the belt. Why not?
Why?
He doesn't have a belt.
That's important
That's
whenever
true.
you are challenging
That
someone
is
for a
true.
belt.
I forgot we were ripped away from a belt in Brazoria. I forgot about that.
Okay, here's a couple comments. Stacy said that David won't be able to accomplish that feat, and she said that Jesse Logan, in her opinion, is the better UPW career.
I agree.
Is that Stacey Val Taylor?
It is.
I've known her for a long time too, about as long as I've known Hawkeye, about that long. And coming from somebody who's known her for a very long time, she's delusional at times, and she doesn't know what she's talking about. Sometimes she rambles. Sometimes you think she may have Alzheimer's at an early age because she just rambles incoherent things. So Stacey, stop it. Don't do that anymore.
How do you keep people in your circle?
I don't know. I mean, my circle's like not a circle. It's more like some disorganized figure that's not even an actual shape.
Speaking of figures, Orlando said Dupron needs to stop playing with his He-Man figures and get serious for a moment. I would say he's pretty serious.
He is
You can do
serious.
both.
And like I said, I'm not a huge fan of him, but when you see talent, you see it, and he's very
Some
focused.
of his best performances are right after he buys a He-Man figure or a Castle Grayskull or a Snake Mountain. Right after he buys one of those is when he has his best matches. So, Orlando, keep taking pictures.
Is he still sending? Are you sending that $20, Orlando, or what?
It might be already
Get on
there.
that application fee, and I said it could be 10.
Oh,
What else we
Discounts.
got going on Saturday? DeMarco is going to be there.
well, yes, we've already talked about how disappointed I am in this.
He's got a lot to say.
He does, and he will say it. That's something about Steve.
And
that,
not just
he's
wrestling.
He's not scared to say anything.
Not just why he attacked Jesse. There's going to be other things on his mind. Things that were, people try to cancel him, so to
Yep,
speak.
hold him down.
Yeah, and he's going to have a lot to say about that. And anybody who had anything negative to say about him or that, you're an idiot.
Wow. The thing that I'm most excited to see is the dynamic between the current tag team champions. I know there's an opportunity for
I'm going LMC. I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay.
I almost wore my LMC shirt today.
You must have not been at the law show.
I wasn't. Neither were you.
No, I wasn't.
I was out of town
I
because of Bart again.
I was out of town.
So here's the thing.
That's
I'm
like a lot
starting
of
to
wine.
figure. Are you figuring this out?
a little bit.
Okay.
He sends you out of town on purpose
On
during
shows.
these things that happen where these switches, major shifts happen to UPW.
What are you talking about?
I was out of town during law.
Okay.
Per Bart.
I was out of town during law.
But did Bart send you?
No, actually, I was booked by another promotion.
I wish you'd have stayed with them. But yeah, I don't understand why.
Hey,
why
that's
he
fine
keeps-
with me because I managed the heavyweight champion up there. The heavyweight champion, the man, the guy.
And you
Matter of
managed
fact,
a heavyweight champion.
I tell you
here.
what, I did. I manage champions. That's what I do.
And go
When
to
a guy
Santa Fe
comes out
Soap
with me,
Factory.
he's a champion.
It's not true.
Mason Malice, call me.
I don't know.
So I'm just curious what's going to happen with the tag team champions, the climate with
LMC.
Blade Enterprises, and if there's everything's
I'm
okay.
saying it.
No cupcakes.
Right now,
okay.
write this
Why
down.
wouldn't
Put
everything
this
be
in our
okay?
notebook.
Okay, all right.
LMC will be winning their belts back.
Please.
And then we'll talk about
How
it
many
the
times
following week.
Titles don't change hands that quick.
The following week, we'll talk about it when we talk about Fairground Fury.
LMC win, quote, Anthony. You
Yeah.
can write it, and he said
It's-
that about 10:50.
Yeah,
I want you to write this down.
Okay, yes, sir.
Macaluso is an idiot
Okay.
Okay.
at 10:50
10:50 a.m.
All right.
in any other time of the day.
Johnny Blade. Noted.
Big shout out to my crew on Facebook, Talk of Lamarck. You guys are
Y'all make
guys
it
are
happen.
silly.
You guys are silly.
You,
Y'all keep me entertained. I love all you
there.
guys.
I'm going to be honest. The Talk of Santa Fe is the same way for me.
Oh, it's awesome.
It is. It is what I like to call a tornado storm. I can't say what I want to say, but it's
It
all
hits
over
the fan,
place.
don't it?
It is all over the place. I am on part of Talk of Lamarck also, and
Yeah.
they're about as equal. I love it.
I love it too.
Are you in it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I'm in it.
Me and Gardy run things over there in Talk of Lamarck.
That's why it's in shambles. No
It's
offense.
fair.
Speaking of fair, what day is our match at the fairgrounds, Johnny?
You know, that's going to be a great show at Gold Rush this Saturday. It's going to be awesome. This coming Saturday, Santa Fe Fire Department, Gold Rush.
Beautiful venue.
April 9th.
Great location. Great
Bring
food.
the kids. Bring the kids out. Bring all the hoodlums and heathens out.
Put them second row so Matt Locke doesn't talk to them.
Safer there.
Yeah.
Way he's safer there.
Yeah.
Safer for everybody. Parents, too.
I'm
there-
still mad at him, though. Still in River's popcorn. My river, not yours.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't your river ever come out?
It's not for her.
No.
It's not her scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
So River got a new action figure for his birthday this
Johnny
week.
Blade action figure?
No, that wouldn't be in my house. And it was of a wrestler he was in AEW, and then just appeared in WWE this weekend.
American
So
Nightmare.
he got this action figure, and he seen Cody Rhodes on there, and he was like, "Daddy, AEW's on." I couldn't break it to him. I would rather break bigger things in life.
That's funny.
Because he loves AEW. But I would rather break bigger things in life than Cody betrayed AEW.
So he associates Cody with AEW.
He did.
Man.
Yeah.
I think you should tell him. I'll tell him. I'm going to tell him at the show Saturday. Is he going to be at the show Saturday?
He will. Him and my
I'll tell
wife
him.
will be there.
Ah, that's how you're getting a live stream. Now I know who's going to record.
Nope. So you got to be chasing the kid around. I got ways.
With the phone, he's going to be running
I'm
around
going to
with the
find your
phone.
kid.
Okay.
I will go up to him and I will record the interaction so you can see it and tell him that, hey, Cody Rhodes has
And by the
betrayed
way,
your beloved AEW.
real quick, by the way, you still owe me $20 because you took it out of his pocket. I know that was you that took it out of his pocket.
He had $20 on him?
Don't play dumb.
Thought it was 10.
So,
Is there anything else we need to talk about?
why'd you invite Johnny? We haven't even got there yet.
No, I wasn't involved. I mean, I mean,
It's an open invite,
Yeah,
open
yeah,
invitation.
Why didn't he come when the vet was here? Or the shelter lady?
I don't know.
There was a dog here earlier.
I like dogs.
He would have probably bet you.
Probably.
Dogs sense badness. So
No, dogs love me. I'm the dog whisperer.
I thought that was Caesar. Never
No,
mind.
he gave me that title now.
It's fair.
is that the guy that's the photography guy that keeps talking?
Orlando.
That's Orlando. See, I'm not even good with names. But you know who I do remember?
We're going
Urban
off
Ops.
the rails here.
Urban Ops.
Yep.
What about Santa Fe Soap Factory?
What about the Gun Vault of Texas?
What about them?
I got to say Clear Life Media because no one else will.
Clear Life Media. I agree.
Thank you.
Clear Life Media is great.
Santa Fe
I'm
Water
this
Services.
close to joining Blade Enterprises
Are
as
you
Clear
really?
Life. Yes,
I'm
Clear Life
out.
Media joining.
Find somebody
Blade
else to talk to on the
Enterprises.
radio.
Clear Life Media, and if you keep it up, we're gonna have some Clear Life Combat in here.
Titles on the line.
Real quick,
Title
did
is
you
up.
see? You need to control your people, by the way. Mr. Jason Sullivan coming after me, a commentator, a fan
What are you
in
talking
Bay Cliff.
about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I saw him and Jesse. No, not him and Jesse. Him and
Know your matches. Go ahead.
Be quiet. He was fighting all over the place.
They
He
were.
didn't come after you
He came.
specifically.
He walked straight to me, pointed at me, and says, "I'm coming for you."
Who said that?
Jason Sullivan.
He was probably no. I think he was talking to
And
Titan that was sitting there.
No, he wasn't. And luckily, you were there.
I was.
You weren't trying to help, but you were recording, and then you seen him
See,
get his
now
head
you-
smashed in the car.
Now you remember that I was there.
Yeah, that was the
I
very
went to
last
walk
match.
around you. I remember that.
That was the last match.
Yeah, nobody could see what happened.
If Clear Life Media's camera crew was any good that night, they would have been out there.
That was impossible. That was impossible to know. But they were like out there and they're going out. I'm surprised they just didn't stay out there in the parking lot. One of those no rules parking lot street fight, literal street fight. It was crazy.
Stop waving. But either way, control your man.
Fine.
Because
They'll get controlled this Saturday. When
obviously we know I can't get in the
they
ring.
retain the tag team.
And
You don't have to get in the ring. Apparently, you can find the parking lot
I
or
will,
at the
I will,
commentary stand.
you don't want me to jump into the management role because I will get somebody. I have had people approach me, Mr. Blade. So I'm just saying.
You know what? I'm throwing this out there.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna be nice. I'm being generous.
Thank you.
KHEA listeners and Talk of Lamarck listeners, because I posted this out there. on there.
Yes.
I want you guys to message me, and the first person to message me and give me a great reason why you should take your kid for free to this show Saturday, I will give you Anthony Macaluso's tickets, and you can take your kid 2 tickets on me, on Anthony actually, for this Saturday. So message me on Facebook.
Anthony won't be there.
He
I
won't be
but
there.
Those 2 tickets are for my wife and son.
Oh, no, I'm taking them. I'm
Bart
taking
only
them from
gives,
them. They're
Bart
not
only
going.
gives me 2 tickets.
They're not going.
He only gives me 2 tickets.
You
No.
get tickets?
Only 2. Yeah, and I
I don't
work.
believe that for
I
a
pay to
second.
get in.
I unfortunately work for the man.
I don't believe that for a second. You get more than that.
I wish
2 tickets, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
So have we covered all the matches for
I
Gold
think
Rush?
so.
we have.
We've covered it all. This
Blade
Saturday,
Enterprises is losing all the belts.
April 9th.
Please.
It's going down Santa Fe.
Sam Stackhouse is losing the belt.
No, that's not going to happen.
Okay, we'll see this weekend.
I'm going to end this show with Jordan Porty saying that his nose feels like a gold rush with all the pollen that's in there
Bro.
lately. So
He came over. Me and Jordan went to a car show, and he sneezed
The
no
Mecum
less
auction?
than 487 times before we got there. Yeah.
What a way to end the radio show.
appreciate
Talking
you
about
guys.
sneezing.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Gold Rush
Facebook.
Saturday.